Don't wish, just do. Today's topic is talking about your action, not what you want to do. For years, I've been saying, yeah, I'm going to start YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But I never began. I think there's a catch there because when you tell others your plans, it also releases the dopamine as if you're already doing that thing. So the best decision I ever made was stop telling people what I'm going to do, and I started telling people what I already am doing. So there's a nice, not quote, there's a nice saying about that. When Mozart was 9, he wrote like symphonies. So when he was older, a guy came up to him and he said, "I want to write a symphony." And he said, "You're too young. Don't bother." And the guy said, "But how's that possible? Because you were 9 when you wrote your first one. I'm already 21." And Mozart said, "Exactly. Because if you really wanted to write a symphony, you would already wrote it by now, and you wouldn't ask around, how do I do it?" And I think that's a pretty solid argument that your actions show who you truly are, not your words and aspirations. Because there was a day when I wanted to start a YouTube. I was very young. I'm not saying I'm starting it now, but I'm just doing the idea in my head right now. It was a day when I said I'm going to do it, and then I never did it. Also, yeah, I'm going to start, I don't know, journaling, or I'm going to start doing that business. The reason you are at this stage where you're right now is because you probably said to people, "Oh, I'm going to do that," and then you never actually did it. You don't value yourself enough when you say you're going to do something, but that's okay because a lot of us miss that self-love part in our life that you say you're going to do something and then you don't keep the world to yourself. But when you say to your friends, "Oh, I'll get there, I'll come help you," you actually show up. So there was a moment in my life a couple of months ago when I went to sleep in the evening and I didn't set alarm. I set an alarm in the morning and I didn't like do anything. Didn't charge my phone. Didn't charge my watch. Nothing. And I slept over a very important doctor's appointment. And while I was, running, getting my stuff, battery, getting in the car, driving, running to the appointment and everything, only one thing was in my mind, and it was like, you couldn't even show up for yourself. And that was the moment when I decided I'm going to get my life back on track. So, making routines for yourself is very important in your life, meaning I'm going to start doing something. Then you actually begin doing it by planning. So if you want to wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m., you wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. not by waking up tomorrow, by setting alarm today, going to bed early enough, and then you know, by your preparation, there comes the result and the action. So, yeah, the reason you don't have a company, a profitable firm, or a lovely relationship is because you probably don't wish it well or much enough, and you're probably not making plans for it. So, the solution to that is you actually make plans. You write down in your journal, because that's what I'm doing, your plans for tomorrow, and then you already know, okay, tomorrow I'm waking up at 8. That means because I have to be, I don't know, at 9 at some meeting or in school, or I have to pick up the kids or I have to drive kids somewhere, I don't know. And then by following the plan, you actually do the stuff you were going to do because you made plans for it. And I'm not saying you don't have a loving relationship or a profitable company or something because you don't wish it well enough, because some things take time, and developing a routine, making good business, having a nice relationship takes time to build. And in that space between wish and the result, there is always some space there that you have to be consistent. And by being consistent means doing the actions you're supposed to do, writing in your journal, having the record of, okay, I have to do this to get to that level. It's the same as a training, you know. You go training and you know you have to lift 80 kilograms today so you can lift 100 in 2 weeks from now. I don't know, just telling you my ideas. So don't say what you're going to do it. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.